Alright, I've done it again, friends. I've built another wild habitat again. And if you guessed it, yes, it's Cheetah Habitat. And I think the name for this dude does fit it, Wild Horizon Park, because these habitats are wild. There are 4 hidden facts about the cheetah in this video. Can you find them? Let me know down below in the comments. But let's get building this cheetah habitat. So the general idea for this habitat was to build a rock feature kind of rock wall around the back of their habitat and kind of separate them from the guests with a short fence and a small little moat. But I'm gonna let you guys watch me do all this and spare you guys my lame voice. Alright, so we end up making a couple and probably a lot of changes to the habitat design just so we can get the moat and the fencing in there and a couple extra features. So time is going to be our friend, and speaking of time, I want to introduce you guys to the timed habitat build challenge. Basically like 5 verse 10 verse 30. You guys can kind of put it together, and anyway, we're going to get back to the build, so enjoy. Alright, it's time to search through the fence, and I was thinking about going for African style, but none of the African fences are either high, they're too low, or they just don't look natural enough. So the look we are going for is natural, so wood would probably be our best bet. Otherwise we would have to go and end up building our own. I cycled through all these tropical fencing and came up with this wood tropical fence number 2, and I think generally these look cool. They are custom designed, so we're gonna be plopping these in for ya. And I like the look of these. Not only are they lengthy so you can adjust them to your habitat size, but they work excellent. So let's put them in. Alright, some of you might be mad after you figure out what I'm putting in, but just let it happen, alright? We're putting in Pride Rock. I know this is a cheetah habitat and not a lion habitat, but just let it happen, man. I looked at it and I was like, this has gotta happen, you know? So I'm giving them Pride Rock. It's just as simple as that. It's not gonna get any more complex, or I don't know. It's just, that's what I wanted, and that's what I'm putting in here. So the cheetahs are having a massive, what do you call it? Like their shelter? I don't know, but it's happening, and I think I like it. So Pride Rock it is. Alright, the next dilemma that I had was the pathing, and you guys saw in the last episode how we had the above ground pathway above the Gemsbok habitat, but I was not planning on putting this cheetah habitat in here, so we kind of have to basically remake the pathways and also put in a little viewing section in for the cheetahs, because without a viewing area, and I don't think guests want to stand like 10-15 yards from actually their habitat, so they have to look from afar. But anyway, I like what I've kind of gone for, and yeah, we will be making adjustments along the way, so nothing is permanent or set in stone. can always make adjustments later down the line. So yeah, these paths are gonna have to do for now. And looky here, our cheetahs have arrived. Look at these little, well, they're not little, but look at these, scrawny guys and girl. Yeah, we have 2 cheetahs in here. I'm not familiar with their names, but we will get to know them as we move along. We'll become acquainted. And I'll actually be dropping down their names in the comments section. And if you guys want me to give them different names, or any of the animals different names, feel free to do so. Alright, besides them actually being here, we have to make sure that they do not escape. Alright, because an escaped animal means no zoo. So basically we gotta make sure that these red things are taken care of. And I think this is due to a barrier issue, because when I put in their pride rock, I forgot to change the barrier, because now basically they can phase through the rocks or something like that. I have no idea, but we're gonna go ahead and change their barrier real quick. Alright, now that we have fixed their barrier issue, they should not be able to escape right now. So we should not see any red dots, and looky, we have no red dots. So that means we are all good to go with the rest of their habitat and build out and paint whatever needs they need. So let's do that. Alright, on to doing my favorite thing. And yeah, oddly enough, my favorite thing to do is build ponds in habitats, I guess. So yeah, we're just building a small little pond for them. Nothing too serious, but yeah, no waterfalls this time. So yeah, this is just gonna have to do for now. So I was looking at the edges of this moat, and they are very sharp, very ugly. So we're gonna be changing those up by throwing some rocks. Kind of line the edges of those, because whew, if someone falls in that, they're definitely getting poked by the landscape. I don't know if that's a thing, but yeah, we don't want to take any chances. So we're gonna be basically just covering those up and making them look pretty. So what better way to do than using these cladding? You guys have to correct me or I'm not, because I've been calling them cladding rocks and I do not think they are cladding rocks. Ladies and gentlemen, we are finalizing our journey with the cheetahs today, and we have built them probably, I don't want to keep on saying that I've topped. I've used a lot of workshop build to do things in the last couple episodes, but in any case, we'll be topping pretty much every habitat as we go along. And I just want to say thank you guys almost so much for all the support on the previous videos. If you guys enjoyed these videos, I'm gonna keep on rubbing them out. And yes, we will be seeing you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you guys in the next episode. As always, thanks for watching. Peace out. Da, dee, da, dee, da, dee, da, dee, da.